The government is obviously worried because we're moving fairly rapidly to low emission vehicles, electrical vehicles, so the tax take is going to drop. So they're looking at ways to compensate this. One of the ways they are looking at is a change from relying on excise duty at the pumps, whereby people would have to pay tax. Even if you had an electric car, you'd have to pay tax based on how much people drive on the state roads.
So the more you drive, the more you're going to pay.
Yeah, which is the case at the moment.
I think this is all about perception, Shane, and I think the perception of this is that you're punishing people in rural Ireland. I think anyone waking up this morning will see this, that you're punishing people living in the commuter belts. I think people will see it that you're being punished basically for not living in Dublin. Excise duty brings in billions to the exchequer, and that would fall off a cliff if everyone was using electric cars. So they do need to find some way of shoring up that revenue. Okay, so just to get this straight, so if you're somebody who's commuting to work every day, so if you're waking up in your Athlone or your Tullamore or your Dungarvan this morning and you moved there because you couldn't afford, for instance, to buy a house in the likes of Dublin or Cork or wherever you live, so you've moved out of the city and you're now facing an hour commute maybe every day there and back, now you're looking at a tax as well for how much you're going to drive. But you have that at the moment, Andrea. It's no different from what it is at the moment. But will it definitely be the case, though, that the excise you pay on the fuel will be the same as the tax you're now going to pay for the distance you drive? I'm really interested to hear what people... I think this incentivises city living, and I think it's going to be really interesting to hear what people outside of Dublin say about this. That's what happens at the moment anyway. You pay more because you're paying at the pump. I think people are going to feel that they are being somewhat punished for not living in the urban catchment. I'm really interested to hear what people outside of Dublin and urban areas have to say about this morning.